Now, Israel is already in a multi-front war with Iran and its proxies. That is according to the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, as he told a cabinet meeting that Israel is ready for any scenario.
Iran and its proxies seek to surround us with a stranglehold of terror on several fronts. Their visible aggression is insatiable, but Israel is not helpless. We are determined to stand against them on every front, in every arena, far and near. Anyone who murders our citizens, anyone who harms our country will be held accountable. They will pay a very heavy price.
That as Jordan's foreign minister is making a rare trip to Iran as part of last-minute efforts to end any escalation in the region. The White House saying it is deploying more military might in the Middle East as a defensive measure.
The Pentagon is moving significant assets to the region to prepare for what may be another need to defend Israel from an attack, while simultaneously we are working very hard to de-escalate this situation diplomatically, because we do not believe that a regional war is in anyone's interest in the current moment, and that is something that we've been trying to avoid since October 7th.
Well, let's cross eye then to Washington. We're going to speak to our correspondent, Fraser Jackson, who joins us from there. Fraser, do we have any idea just how imminent any Iranian response to what happened last week could be?
Well, government sources that I'm talking to are expecting some kind of response within the next 24 to 48 hours. That is as well what we're hearing from other sources, that our other correspondents here in Washington are also hearing from different sources, and also backing up Axios reporting that came from Secretary Blinken. 3 sources on a call with him and the G7 foreign ministers, where he said that they were expecting a response as soon as Monday morning local time. So imminently, really. And the thing is, this attack that they are expecting could take many forms. But back in April, when that first attack came, it was around 300 projectiles, drones that were fired from Iran towards Israel. But the Israelis this time have said that they're expecting this attack to take place over the course of several days and to be attempted to be ground down by these projectiles. The US says that it's expecting this attack to come from both Iran and also Hezbollah in the north as well. So a two-fronted attack, as it were, really. The US saying, though, that it's pushing of more resources into the area is purely defensive, but of course they do have missile defense capabilities, so they will be able to shoot down more projectiles, but some of those might get there too late. Some of the aircraft carriers, for example, and the strike groups that they're wanting to get in place could be too far gone by the time this attack does happen, if indeed it does take place in the next 24 to 48 hours. But of course, regional countries are also worried. Jordan's foreign minister is in Iran, the first time he's been there for almost a decade. And also, Joe Biden will be holding a call with the King of Jordan as they discuss ways to de-escalate this tension. Of course, Jordan plays a pivotal role because it allowed the US to shoot down missiles and drones that were flying over from Iran towards Israel during the last attack in April. And Joe Biden would also convene a meeting of his National Security Council in the Situation Room once he gets back from his weekend tomorrow. So all signs really are pointing to the US trying to calm tensions, calm down the escalations, and they're expecting their regional partners to help do that and try to temper any response from Hezbollah and from Iran as well.
Fraser, it comes, doesn't it, amid ongoing tensions between Joe Biden and Benjamin Netanyahu?
Yeah, I think the White House has been trying to rein in Netanyahu over the course of the last couple of months, and Netanyahu has spoken to Biden at least twice in the course of the last week and a half. Of course, he was in the Oval Office just a week and a half ago, the first time he's been there since he came during the Trump administration, and we're told that in that meeting, Netanyahu said that he agreed that a ceasefire was the best way to go forward, and it was the Americans trying to get Bibi to get across the line on a ceasefire deal. We are told from sources that Netanyahu was speaking to Biden when Biden said, "I expect this to get across the line within the next week or two." But then you fast forward a few days after that, and Israel committed allegedly those 2 assassinations, both in Lebanon and also in Iran, and we are told that that did not, that really angers the American government, who were trying to, make sure that escalations didn't expand in the region. So not really exactly what the Netanyahu government said that they would do, and the Biden administration wanted either.
Fraser, thanks very much. Fraser Jackson talking to us there from Washington.